Hello, everybody. Kind of like a picking up the topic today because it's a really important topic. It's coming from the energies that currently right now. Kind of like also following yesterday's video talking about how to accept your twin after abuse. There was so many comments and things that were for it. Now I want to talk to you about the walk that you have as a walk as a twin flame. If you think you came in here just so it can be easy with you, you can go only with the love and the light and so on. That video probably is not for you because it is set you up for what you have to become. But in order what you have to become, you have to walk the walk as a twin flame, which is you have to go through the nasty stuff, you have to go through this false reality, you have to go through this crap. And if you don't do your work, and if you think that the love and the light, somebody has to just give it to you, you have to create it. That's what you're here for. It wasn't created for a very long time. That love is a twin flame. That mutual understanding between a feminine and masculine, between the twin flames, two souls that is in one connections for it, in that beautiful love that you're seeking, that you know from within, that is buried deep within your soul. But guess what? In order to achieve that love, you gotta be work for it. A lot of the people don't know how to work. They were never taught how to do work. They're immature, and now twin flames it's coming to do this work in you. You as a twin flame, you're doing it this work. And I'm so appreciative from everyone that I work with who showed me that they did their inner work. Yes, there is success. Yes, there is some people who are getting it, and but most of it people not. And people ask me, Dio, why is that? Why I lose the faith in the twin flames? Why I'm losing everything? You're not losing it. You actually uncover the reality that is we're living in. So that's what this is. You're uncovering the real problems, not only in the society, not only in life, but you uncover the false reality with the truth in there. You are in the relationships, and during these relationships, you uncovering the real situations in. So you can build a real world, real life, real love, real paradise that begins from where? From within you. So I want to recognize the people that come into your chat. Thank you guys. It's going to be a good talk today, a little bit coaching on it and so on. Margot, hi. Thank you for coming in. Christine, thank you. Aurora Castillo, thank you. Diamond B, thank you. Um, for Erica, thank you. Crystalline, glad to see you here. Hopefully you okay and healed together with your daughter. Appreciate if you give me a little update on that. And Priscilla, thank you. Thank you for coming in. For and let's see. For well, you can watch as much as you can, Priscilla. That's okay. That's perfect. And thank you guys for coming in. I know that right now the energies are heavy. I know that the things right now it is coming out in the surface, and that's what the Scorpio season is. And you may see it a lot of things from within you. If you are a chaser, you are a runner. What did you chase? You are codependent. That's what you chase. What did you run from? You change. You're running away because there is a fear in you from the real things inside of you. Are you going to overcome all this? Are you going to overcome the running and the chasing? Are you going to illuminate yourself? What are you here for? Are you going to walk the walk, not just talk the talk? And it's a difference within the people who I see that they did the walk. They find themselves more real in life, but they find loneliness because it's so hard to live in a forced world, but you to be a real. And guess what? Real people triggers real problems, and the real problems needs to be solved, not just watched, not just oh well, I'm gonna be hiding myself, I'm gonna get myself drunk, or I'm gonna get myself high, and tomorrow I'm gonna repeat the same thing because I don't know how to work. A lot of the things that goes in the twin flames. I want to be a positive to you guys, but the positiveness it has to comes in after you finish the work. This is the appreciation to your own self from within you as a twin flame. A lot of the twin flames they're not in the union because of this. We are looking at the reasons, what's going on, why the people are not in union. We all working on this. You guys have to understand that the union begins from within you. Okay, union begins from within you. You have to be walk the walk from within. Recognize the things inside of you. Recognize the situations from within you. Recognize even more deeper things than you ever realized before. Everyone wants the vibrations of the twin flames, but nobody wants to create the vibrations of the twin flames. People looking on these situations. And a lot of the things that goes on right now, it is people want it. They are ready to do anything about it. But you need to understand for it. Vibrations is not to be used for any other purpose except love. Otherwise, it is something else, something different. And I want to say thank you for all of you that this work. So, Crystalline, thank you for being here. Hi, Guy, thank you for coming in. And we are going to go through this. And I want to say that even talked to Nick today, and we looking at the shadow comes out. But within the shadow, what are you hiding in the shadow? In the shadow, in the shadow work you do as a twin flame here on Earth, you find the light from within. That's what it is. But a lot of the people don't want to do the light from within. They just want to receive it. They just want to get it. They want to be given to them because that's what they used to be in their life. The female feels so much codependent from the masculine, and the masculine it's so demanding to it that it's crap that's now it's coming out. It's coming in. The one is runner, the other is chaser. And what in the world is right now? Specifically, we're talking about is twin flames. I know right now the energies are off. You may feel under the weather. But right now, it is this moment of walk. The hardest walk you're going to be walking is in your own shadow. Because there, you're going to find the light that was ignited to you as a twin flame. It is more beautiful thing, guys, that you're going to do. That is described as in order to reach the paradise, you have to walk to hell. And we are walking to hell. A lot of the twin flames, in there, they are seeking easy way out, easy way in. They stop believing in the twin flames. Do you know why they stop believing in the twin flames? Because they stop believing in themselves that they can do it. They are weak from within. That weakness, where it come from? That weakness it's coming in because the energy is given something else into the false reality. It is, if you haven't watched the Astro Gravitational Report, the picture there, that is a guy who put the virtual reality glasses, and that's what he sees in the world, stays in that virtual reality. But it is different when you are in the reality. Say that again about the shadow. The shadow? That is your shadow self. That is the things that you hide deeply inside of you of who you are, even from your own self. That is your true self in there. You got used to it of presenting yourself within the face masks, but in the shadow in there, that is the light. that you're hiding from within, your own light. That's what this is. That is the process also known as the dark night of the soul. You go into this darkness to get find the light. And a lot of the energies right now are going through this. You may feel in it these energies. You may feel the guilt, the shame, you feel depression and anxiety, panic attacks, any of this crap. Why? Because of energy that you put in of protecting things, the false self. You are like that child that protecting to continue playing the virtual reality instead of doing the things in the real world, to learn what needs to be done and grow in the real world, not in the virtual reality. And now all this, it's coming out now in the surface. It is coming and it's coming harsh for it. And people begin to asking themselves about what happened with the love. You bury it. You bury it deeply inside of you. You maybe were hurt, you maybe comes in and maybe this, maybe that. Why it's so hard to be in the relationship within the twin flames? Because the twin flames, they have to solve harsh problems before they bear the fruit. You can't make a wine if you never ever grow up the vines. But before grow up the vines, you have to go ahead and learn how to grow wines. It takes a couple of years until the vine gets a grapes. And then you have to learn with these grapes how to make a wine. But the people just used to it to go buy the wine, but they don't know how to make it. People forget how to work. A lot of the people I see in the community tell them what needs going on, what they need to do as a work. And let me tell you, some of the people don't do the inner work because it's not easy. But later on, I find the people who hasn't been done the inner work in the relationships within the parents, grandparents, and so on and so on. And guess what? It comes into a point that now you have to face the heaviness of the reality, who you are and what you are from within. You most of the people they don't know themselves. They don't know their power of the soul from within, but they felt the love that it's in. They felt that part deeply inside of them of who actually they are. But that is only to give them a guidance to where they need to do in life. But they have to go through the harsh environment of transformations, of change, and do this inner work. The energy is revealing everything. Yes, it does. But manipulation within the energy is revealing the real issues and the problems in there. People present themselves as something and they're actually something else. They present with that energy. But the energy is not everything because energy can exist in the virtual reality, energy can exist into the real world. And when the real world hits you, then the virtual reality goes off. So you can stay in the virtual reality, but when you get hungry, what do? You take the virtual reality off and you're going to eat. You can't take an energy of virtual reality for it. Okay? And the energies is changing. And only the true twin flames who does the work, they're working hard to stay in the real world, to do the work, to cook, to make the food for those who are in the virtual reality. And sometimes it's harder for it. Some of the people they stay within the imaginations of the pure love and so on, but nobody wants to work to become the pure love themselves. Self purification, it is a process of a lot of inner work. But people don't get it. Hi, Carmen. Thank you for coming in. Your partner doesn't get it. Hi, Maria Richards. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, and you see it. You see it from within yourself. Sometimes even you don't want to be the twin flame anymore. It feels like you are in the virtual reality because in the real world, nobody wants to do the work in the real world, but everyone wants to receive everything. There is a difference between receive and create. Before you to receive, you have to create. You can't fix a broken soul who doesn't know how to fix themselves. You can't fix a damaged energy that doesn't want to fix themselves so they can see where their energy is leaking from. What did they do their energy? Guess what? They are protecting the virtual reality in them, the false reality, the face masks, and so on and so on. Because guess what? They believe everyone has to serve to them. No, it's not. You have to learn how to work, and that is for it. Yes, there you go, Sam. Exactly. It's a tug of war. I absolutely love this talk. I wish you could record it. I got to leave now. Thank you so much. Priscilla, this is recorded later on. You can rewatch it. It's gonna be on the YouTube, so you can have it. And right now, because we are in the Scorpio season, now it is about this. Scorpio is serious about it. It digs in, okay? And you're gonna feel this energies for. It's time to get to work. There's gonna be a point of time that the world is gonna come into this realization, not depending on others, depending on your own self. Build this world, not use this world. Create in this world, not copy this world. Because copy to copy to copy. Have you ever get in a? I'm challenging you. If you have a copy machine, take a one page, you begin to copy it. I want you to copy it 100 times. See what's gonna happen after the 100th time. So you put the page, you copy it, you took the copy, you put it in, and put copy again. Take the next page that it's come out and put it in. You know what's gonna happen at the end? Nothing but a gray sheet that you don't see nothing. That's what we become in this false world. That's what the twin flames are coming in to uncover this gray world. And if you think that it's so easy and it has to be worked out, you need to understand you're here in this world as a twin flame to do the work so you can create a better world. And if you think that it's all about love and light without work, then you're so screwed up. Nothing is just given. Yes, the divine can give you a guidance, the divine can give you the energy, the divine can give you everything that you need to know, everything that it is. But guess what? You're here to put that energy to work here on earth. And a lot of the people ask me, dear, what the heck? I gotta give them an example of people who did the work. Do you know how people who did the work, how they feel like it when they told me how good they are feel from within? Do you know how beautiful that is? Yeah, they put that energy to work, and now that energy is given back to them. They did that work. They did that work. They did the work. That's kind of what that is. People who fix the problems, who fix the situations, not only in their life, but they fix it from within themselves. And now the situations are much better. The understanding is much better. The life is get better. But you're gonna feel a little bit alone? Yes, you are. Because there is not many real people in the world right now. Real to themselves. And when the reality hits, here we go. It's a reality check. And when the reality check comes in from the divine who give you this energy, what are you doing? Right? You do the work. Yeah, Diamond B, I know. It's the same thing. Even the people misunderstanding what we have been doing in the past 6, 8 months here. I seen it. Why? Because they are used to it, to mom and dad provide, grandpa and grandpa provide. They are used to it to find an easy job where they can get money without even their work. No, work is work. It has to be done. So, yeah. But you know what? The people who did the work. Let me talk about these people a little bit. They are very high honor in my eyes because I see them going through the struggles. I see them going through the hell. But after that, when you see the light from within them, when I see the beauty of the love within them, when I see how they fix relationship with themselves, and then that reflects it and everyone around them. And all they say is like, thank you to you. And I'm like, no, thank you. You did the work from within. They don't get it. I thank them that they did the work because they did something good in this world. That is our mission, guys, as a Twin Flames. Doesn't matter. You can do it at work. You can do it at home. You can do it with people. You can do it out on social media. I don't. Doesn't matter. You know what you need to do. But yes, by doing that inner work, it's rewarding. And that reward, that energy that you saw during the awakening, you have it from within you. But people who doesn't want to do the work, they just came back and they're like, what I need to do? Work. Well, I don't want to work. I just want to receive. No, you cannot. You have to work to receive. You go to work, you get money. All right? You go out, you build your house. There you go, you have a house. You can't just go out there and get things. You have to work. And there is no growth out of this. Without work, does anything grow? If the construction worker doesn't work, you're not gonna have you're gonna have a house. If the farmer out there is not working, you cannot have a food on your table. How about you? Do you work on your inner self, your soul? Do you want to reach that goal of beautiful love? Well, there is one thing. Let go of everything false, everything. And what's left, it's going to be the reality from within you. Maybe the reality is shit. Maybe the reality is crap. That's what that is. But maybe the reality is good. Maybe it's beautiful. That's what that is. What do you have inside of you is a reality. That's what you're hiding in you. You're hiding from the reality. You're looking for easy escape. Can you escape from yourself? Can you escape from the universe? You already know the answer is no. So right now it is about you to do your inner work inside of you. You to go ahead and get better on yourself for a better world, not just for yourself, but collectively for everyone. The false world, the false masks, they're crumbling. Everyone begins to talk about this. And now you're going to see in the next about talking about 2 weeks, people's going to talk about one thing, the dark night of the soul. Why you get in the dark night of the soul? Why? Why do you get these illuminations from within you? So you can do the work. And if you don't do the work is done. Right? You have a divine promises and there is a twin flame to get it. Because it's a illumination time, guys. You don't want to go to the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul, it is the last resort. You don't need to go to this issue, and you better not. You better wish no one to go through the dark night of the soul. You better wish that the people come to their common sense that they have to do a work. They have to be real to themselves and that real to others, and that builds a real reality. No more this virtuality from within. But as a twin flames, you expose everything. You expose manipulations, abuse. You exposed a false mask. You expose false relationships. You exposed a damage that has been done from the ages, from the living, from now all the way back to beginning of time here on earth. And guess what? It is your job to fix all this. It is your job to fix the problems from within with love. That's what you're twin flame, not because of anything else. This is a reality check that we are getting right now. You did your inner work, you get the real results. That's what this is, guys. And that's what this walk, the walk, is. The harder the walk, the bigger the result. The bigger the problem, the bigger the miracle. You're the miracle. And you need to understand a lot of the twin flames, the more harder issues they have, the more stronger they are. You're never given a task you cannot complete. But you have to be self-inspired, self-starter, and self-evaluations from within. For that, you're looking in your soul. Because in your soul, behind that shadow that you are wasting energies on it, it is the light. It is everything that you ever wanted is there. That's what this is. The work as a twin flames, guys. That's what it is. And I've seen people who are done that work. The light that shines from within. That's what you're here for. To become that light. Shine from within, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching it. And I'm ready to get your questions here. I know it was a little tough talk, but it's needed. Because this talk that you're doing to yourself, most of you not. Most of you only want to have your twin flame to receive from their attention, their love, the touch. And guess what? You only seeking the understanding of this. But only understanding doesn't cut it. You have to do the work. You have to do that exchange with that person, not just take with that person. And that's what this is. We are lacking the understanding of energies exchanges, the value of this. That is the gift of love. The love has to be exchanged, not only wanted, needed, consumed. It also has to be created from within. But that is a work. You to create the love from within. That is the beautiful power of growth. All right, guys. So now I can take some questions. Feel like I'm the only one doing the work and he's staying there exactly the same way, no growth. Yeah, that's feeling. CF, hi, glad to have you. Thank you. You're welcome, CF. By the way, you're one of the person who did that in the work. And I want to recognize you since you're here in the chat. Okay. And a lot of you feels like this. Why? Because you don't have energies exchanges with them. You don't have energy exchanges with the people you are in a soul connection. You can call it soulmates, you can call it twin flames, you can call it divine partnerships, or you can call it wherever you are is within. What is that deep missing? That deep missing, it's coming with the energy deep inside of the soul that was exchanged during the ignition. You're going to be looking at, you're going to be replacing it, you're going to be sharing it, you're going to be so on and so on. But you know what? If a person doesn't become real with what is behind the shadow within them, they are not worth from within themselves. And you cannot fix them. They gotta fix themselves from within. And that is the inner work. You cannot do for anybody, but they have to do it in themselves. So is you. So it is what it is for it. All right, guys. And questions. More quality questions you guys bring it to me, the more quality of the information is going to come out. And I'm so happy with the people who did all this. Thank you, Dio. Good to hear we get what we cannot do. I have to go. I love you all. All right, Erica. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so on. And let these things that I told you guys is sink in from within yourself. You already know these things in you. You already did. Deep, deep down there. You know them. All souls knows them inside of them. So I already have some few ideas for a talk tomorrow, but why do you believe you deserve not to be loved? That was from Sam. And how twin flames become twin flames. A true story. That's from the big dog. But today, during the energies and talk with other people, I have to make this video right now because it's the right energy, it's the right time, and it's for the right purpose. And I don't care if I'm going to trigger on people. If you care that you're going to trigger people but not tell them the truth, then you're so screwed up. Let them sink in. Maybe not in a week, maybe in a 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But the truth, the value of the truth, the value of the walk, the value you are is a twin flame here. That is a self-respect, self-dignity, self-love. You can't love somebody if you don't love yourself. And people forget about this. People forget to be their true self. All right, guys. If you have some questions, you can ask. If not, let's share the love and the light here. And guys, love you all that you did your inner work the way you did it. There's going to be some more intense energies and push for this. There is going to be more rough times for it. But that's how you're going to know how strong your soul is, how powerful you are. And some of you is going to find their power from within. More power than ever they imagine. Not demanding from others, not wanted from others, but power within their own self. And someone will find out how powerless they are from within. And they're going to build themselves up. That is the other side of the coin. But all it's going to lead to illuminations. What the heck is going on in this world, guys? Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Love you and be loved. Let's share the love here. Be loved. Exactly, CF. So much love I have learned. Find your things, heal yourself. Now with peace you share the love. Become the love to you, to your work. You are love. Exactly. Love it. Feel love, guys.